It's just after 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and this is our not ordinary live stream. We're doing something very special today, and you guys are on the ground floor of this. I'm super happy. I'm going to pull up the video. So if you're hopping on, introduce yourself, tell me where you're watching from, and we are going to get started. So as some of you know, we are doing kind of an experiment today that we are going to work together and make some bookmarks. So what I have is I set up a Discord group where we can go over to that app and share pictures of our work as we work. So I am going to go grab the invitation for the Discord app, and that you guys can join and you can share pictures of what you're working on. So just let me get the link for that and share it in the comments. Perfect, got it. And if you're already a member, that's fantastic. And if you're not a member yet, you can just join Discord. You can either join on your phone or on your laptop. So, hey Amber, how are you? So you're a guinea pig in all of this, and we're gonna see how it's going to go. So I thought it would be a fun experiment. So if you guys don't know, I'm gonna write the name of the Discord section. So it's Discord. Amber, I might get you to help me at some point if I have to share links and stuff, but I think I'm gonna be good. Challenge shares. So join Discord, and you could it's not the post live stream section. We're going to share in the live challenge shares, so that'll be great. And we have Mustafa, hello, and Elsa is here. So I thought it would be fun. If you don't want to work together, it's fine. Like if you just want to watch, it's okay. And I thought we could make a couple of bookmarks. And this is, like I said, this is sort of like an experimental thing to see how it goes. But I think it could work out. I think it could work out really well, because I remember for the challenges, we were trying to figure out ways that people can share pictures of their work. And we realized that it wasn't going to work as well. But then I discovered Art Prof, which is a YouTube channel that they use this Discord app to build community. So that's great. So just FYI, I have a client pick up a dog. Okay, no worries, Amber, if you have to come and go. And I just want to see if this is going to work. So this is awesome. Hey, Jody, how are you? The app won't install on my phone. I'll try later. Okay. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. But you could always share pictures after, and we have many sections in there that you could join and say hello and share your work as well. So Paula, hey Paula. So let's flip the screen. We're going to bring it around. And what I'll do to start is I'm just going to show you a couple of bookmarks that I've done. It's a really fuzzy picture. It's a screenshot from, this is a screenshot from YouTube of some of the bookmarks I've already done. Hi Lorraine, how are you? We're going to make some bookmarks today, and I have a couple ideas. These are the ones I've already done. A lot of the bookmarks I make are actually with flat wire, but because I won't be able to access my rolling mill right now, I'm going to go ahead and just do some with regular wire. I figure if you have 20 gauge wire, it should be good. And what I thought I'd do to start was, oh, now you see all my pictures. So what I thought I'd do to start is these are templates from the Artistic Wire jigs. So I just wanted to pull up an image to trace, because I'm actually working on an idea with Susan. Susan asked me for a special request for a bear ornament. So with Susan, I had sent her an image like this of the bear, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you guys how we did this. So what I'm going to do, love the bookmarks, awesome. Monday I will buy a wire, perfect. I'll post a couple of my bookmarks on the group, fantastic. And you can put, once you get the app, Jody, you can post them in the live challenge shares after the fact. So what I wanted to show you guys how to do is, because you can always print out images off the internet to trace, like if you have trouble with proportions and stuff. The other thing you can do is actually take an image. I'm just going to use these images because this is what I happen to have. And you can, I figured out a way to do it if you don't have a printer. You just get a piece of acetate and you can stick it on your image, and trace it, because you can't trace it with paper, right? You won't be able to see through the screen. So you can go like this and trace it with a Sharpie, and it works quite well. So like if you want to trace the guitar to get the shape, or say you want to do the butterfly. I mean, I have another hack on how to do the butterfly as well by doing both sides at once, but this is a great way to trace an image that you want to reproduce in wire. And the thing is that there's all kinds of free clip art on the internet. Be very careful not to use copyrighted images, but there's a lot of sites that have free clip art that you can use, and it's really great for that. Maybe I'll do the butterfly just for fun. And one good idea with the acetate, eh? That was Susan that motivated me to come up with a solution, because she didn't have a printer. She didn't have access to a printer. I said, we're just going to figure this out. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? So why don't we do, I mean, we could do the guitar or the butterfly. Why don't we start with the butterfly and for the bookmarks? So basically what you would do is you would like take that image and share it. And what I can do is, if you want to do it along with me, I'm going to try to share the image in the, let me just minimize this. I'm going to try to share the image on the live shares right now. So let me go over to that section now, because I'm going to be going back and forth so let me just try to find the image. We're going to add an image, and I'm going to put that template in the Discord group in case you guys want to trace it. Or if you have your own image, you don't have to make the same bookmarks as me. It's not a problem. But I'm going to upload it, and yeah, it came up. So I just shared it in the Discord group. And actually, to show you guys the Discord group, let me show you how it works, because I have the app on my laptop and on my phone. So I'm just going to find it so you can see what it looks like. And so you'll have an idea of how it works. So let me go to Discord. So here's the Discord app. Okay, so there's the Discord app here, and see, I just posted it in the group. So and here's welcome to live challenge shares. And then if I go back, let me just see. Yeah, so here's like my group here, and these are all the little the hashtags that you can share in. But for today, we're sharing in the live challenge shares. And so here's the image there. If you want to pull it up on your screen and trace it, you can do the same thing. So there we go. So that's super fun. Let me bring you back on YouTube. Cool. So Mustafa, I also traced the hand of the jig. Yes, exactly. So if you want to make your own jigs, you can do that as well. So say we're going to make a bookmark. This is I think this is 18 gauge wire. Yeah, I think this is an 18 gauge wire. So we can just take a piece of the 18 gauge wire and cut a piece. And we can trace the shape, or we can do the guitar. And actually, I'm going to do the butterfly after, because I have a different way that I like to do the guitar or the butterfly. So let me just save that piece for that. And the guitar, I'm going to take this piece here, and this is also 18 gauge. I think I'm going to get 20 gauge. I think because sometimes the 18 gauge is very thick, so I'm going to get a 20 gauge to do the guitar, and just see what we can do with that. So I'm going to trace it, and then we'll go from there. And like I said, this live stream is really just experiment with our technology to see how we do with the Discord app, but I think it should be fun. So let's get a piece of 20. 20 is a little flimsy for the actual bookmark part, but it should be okay. So we're just going to get this and so say we want to trace the shape. We can go ahead and trace the shape. And actually, usually how I do the guitar, I do it slightly differently. So I'll get my pliers, okay, and I'm going to I usually do the whole of the guitar first. So like the little hole part, I don't know what you call that little hole part in the guitar. There must be a technical name for it. And so usually what I do is I do the circle first, okay, and then we're just going to bring this around bring it around maybe 5 times. I'm going to hold it in place. And so we're going to bring it around a few times. This is my preferred way to make the guitar. And then when you think you have it like in a right place, we're going to put it back on here to measure. That should be pretty good. You can always tighten it up a little bit too if you want. Okay, just tighten those up a little bit. It's a little wonky. Honestly, it's a little bit tricky to make wire jewelry when I'm underneath like my camera, but I'm going to do my best. When the wire's long, it's a little bit tricky to have control over it. So say we put this here, and then the idea would be you would trace it. You would trace the shape here. So you can get your pliers, you can bring it in and just go around. And, you know, you could also just eyeball it. Whatever works. Some people have a better sense of depth perception than others, but you can just kind of go around and do it like that. Or if you want to do it by eye, you can do that as well. So we can just keep going like this. It's called a sound hole. Oh, there you go. That makes total sense. Why didn't I think of that? There we go. So I actually tried to learn guitar once, and I was a complete fail at it. I tried to learn the chords, and then every time I would try to actually like play several chords in a row, I would forget my, you know, finger positioning and stuff. So it's definitely not my thing. I was better at piano. I learned piano when I was young. So here's the shape of the guitar. Looks pretty good. And let's just bring this up. This is going to be a little bookmark, like quite little, because the wire is quite thin. Sorry, I'm late. It's okay, Peggy. Welcome. I'm just all eyeballing it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's sometimes it's better just to eyeball it than to actually trace it, because sometimes it is a little awkward to trace. But when you make a jig, it's fantastic, because then you just have all the little pegs in line and stuff. Beautiful guitar. Thank you. Yeah, so it's going to be a little tiny bookmark, but it actually might be like a good thing to put in your sheet music or something, right? So I don't even know if you call guitar music sheet music. I guess maybe you would, except it's more like sheet chords type of thing. Now this, I've pulled it too tight. I don't know if you guys see, but that part got a little distorted. So I'm going to unroll it a little bit, because that part, sometimes when you pull the wire too much, it gets distorted, pulled in too much. So I just like backpedaled a little bit. So that's fine. See, sometimes you just have to be a little more careful that it doesn't get pulled out of its way. So we're going to bring this around one more time. And so Kenita, hi, what size would you recommend for a bookmark? Well, it really depends, because right now I'm making a small one. The thing is, I don't want to use a too thick wire either, or it's going to like make lines in the book. So it's usually what I do for bookmarks is I actually use a thicker wire and I flatten the wire, and then I add a thinner wire to do the actual bookmark piece. So I can show you guys that after. I'll show you what I mean by that. And because the ones that I actually make and sell and custom make and stuff, I use a thicker wire as a base, so it's flat and it's strong to go in the book. So now what we need to do is attach these wires here. So usually what I do for this is I just do like a little hooky thing. I'm just going to hook it down, and then I'm going to just bend this a little bit. Tablature. Wow, you just know everything about guitars. Do you play guitar, Jody? I don't remember. I think you probably told me at one point, but now I don't remember if you play guitar. But yeah, that's nice to know the technical term, because sheet music just didn't sound quite right. So there we go. Sometimes you know things aren't quite right, but you don't know what the real terminology is. And I'm obsessed with words. I spend like many hours a week on dictionary.com and thesaurus.com, because I also write comics, and I love understanding like the meaning of words and writing things in a way that they're understandable. Especially when you write comics, you need to be able to express yourself in few words. So I spend a lot of time on the thesaurus and the dictionary. So here's the guitar. I just did a little hook here to hook the this in place. I'm going to bring this up here, and then what I would do would take this around. Okay, just bring it around, even a couple of times would be fine. And then what you can do is form something to go in the book with this end. And then with this end, there's a few things you could do. You could put some beads on the end. You can just like leave it plain. But something that would be fun to do would be take this end here, bring it around here. And if you guys at some point share images of what you're working on or what you're working on in progress in the live live challenge shares on Discord, let me know in the comments, because I will show people what you are working on. So definitely let me know. That's the idea behind this live stream, is to do that. So I'm gonna bring the Discord app up over here again so we can see it. And Discord. Yeah, so this is what I have so far. This is the template. I posted it in the Discord group. So if you guys want to, oh, Mustafa said hi. See, I don't know if you can see that, but Amber and Mustafa have said hi in that section. So if you go on my Discord, go to this live challenge shares and share your work and introduce yourself. So I will also, I'm going to share the invitation again for people that are new, that are coming. Let me just share it again. Here's the link to the Discord. So there we go. I will seem to miss the live chat. Well, now you've got the live chat, Donna. How are you? So there's the beginning of the guitar. So now let's go ahead and make a bookmark form. So to make the actual bookmark base, let me pull up my photos again. We have, let me get these. There we go. So these are some that I did in a previous live stream. So you could do like this type of thing for a bookmark. You could just do something plain like that, or you can do a spiral. I love spirals. I'm obsessed with spirals. So let's do a kind of a spiral thing to go in the book. You put some pictures in the book, in the group. Okay, is this in the Discord group? Let me have a peek and look. Discord. Oh, I don't see them in. I see Nurse Chancy. Is that you, Jody? Is that you? No, not in yet. Okay, I put a couple. Oh, you put pictures in the group. Yeah, I won't be going over to the group, the Wire Art and Jewelry Makers Club, during the live stream, just because it's too many windows to be opened or too many apps to be opened. But if you share in the Discord group, I can have a look. So now for this type of thing to go in the book, you need something flat that's going to hold it in the book. So you can just do like this type of thing if you want. And you can also just do a spiral. So if I do something like this, we could just make it really fancy. And then I'm going to do a little spiral at the bottom. There we go, on Facebook. So I'll check that after, Jody, on Facebook to see what you put in the group. But like I said, it's a little bit complicated for me to jump around, unless a hero in the comment section wants to go and grab Jody's picture and bring it over to Discord. That would be great. But I just do not have the ability to do too many apps at once. So now Nurse Chancy just shared a ring in the group, but we're not really doing rings today, but it's okay. It's for our first Discord, it's totally fine to, you know, add some other things, because I know we're very few people this time. Normally we'll just stick with the project, but that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. So who is Nurse Chancy? I just don't know who the actual person is. That's because usernames are different from people's actual names. So if you want to let me know in the comments who Nurse Chancy is, that would be awesome. And when I get home, I'll get some more pics, and perfect. They sell well. Awesome. The bookmarks. Cool. So here's really cute little guitar bookmark. It's actually cuter than I thought. And I'm going to go one step further, and I'm going to dangle a little musical note on there just because I want to. That's not you. So I wonder, oh, it's Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Cool. So Tracy, are you a nurse? It's beautiful, your ring. It's really, really gorgeous. I love it. Fantastic. Yeah, be sure to share stuff like that in the Wire Art and Jewelry Makers Club if you're on Facebook. And yeah, it's lovely seeing pieces like that. So yeah, I am Nurse Chance. I love that. Cool. Yeah, you guys, I keep notes about people's usernames and stuff, but it's sometimes very hard. It's very hard to keep track of people's names. You were a nurse for 30 years. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for all of your amazing work. My daughter has a friend who's just become a nurse, and she started nursing right at this crazy time. Yeah, it's very not, it's a very hectic time to be a nurse, but very worthwhile for sure. So here we go. So we're going to do like a little musical note. And my mom was a nurse too. My mom nursed for many, many years. So we're going to go across here. So this is for the musical note. So I'm going to get some beads, and I will probably use my favorite miracle beads. So here's my collection of my favorite beads, and I'll just put a couple of beads at the bottom. I love the turquoise ones. I just love turquoise. I find them so beautiful. So I'm going to stick with the 4mm beads. I like the smaller size. So let's just do the 4mm beads. We're going to stick one in here and around here. So Mustafa, are you working? Are you going to share some pics in the group, in the Discord group? Because Mustafa has shared a lot of images there, and it's really fun to see work and work in progress as well. Yes. Okay. Did you share it in the live challenge shares section? Because there's the post live stream section and the live challenge shares section. So let me just see. I'll refresh my page. Okay, let me go back. I don't see your pictures in the live challenge shares section, Mustafa. Maybe there's a delay. It's possible. Not till now. Okay. Love your beads, gorgeous. Aren't they nice? Yeah, the miracle beads are my favorite. I just love them. They're so beautiful. So now we're doing the little note, and I just twisted the wires around to surround the beads with a bit of wire. It just makes it look nice and finished. Okay, no wonder there's a word where miracle beads. I have them all. That's hilarious. Is there a shortage of miracle beads? It's possible. The store I used to buy from on Etsy doesn't seem to have them anymore. So I think I found another source for them. No, I found another source. I don't remember if it was Amazon or if it was Etsy, but I'll have to check and see. I think I changed the link in my videos to put the new source, but I'll double check. So here's, unless you were just joking, which is possible too. So this is the note. Here's the guitar, which is really cute. So I could either put it up here, but it actually might kind of get in the way there. Usually I would put it up there, which I could do, or down here. This is going to be too close to the book. So I think if anything, what I could do even is just bring this to the back. I'm just going to adjust this a little bit so it actually is going to sit a little better. And I'm going to bring this down a little bit just to get it out of the way so I'll have room for the note. So I'm just kind of adjusting it, centering it slightly more, and then I'm going to hang that there. So for that, I'm going to need a jump ring, and I'll just make my own jump ring. So put it at the top. Yeah, the top's better, because below it doesn't look as balanced, and also it's going to get stuck in the book. Because if we have this in the book and this sticking up from the book, we want it, you have to keep that in mind for making bookmarks as well. You want to have them nicely balanced. So there we go. And Esperanza, always enjoy your work. Thank you for showing. Oh, thank you so much for your great feedback. I just have so much fun. I love these live streams. They're really inspiring. And I love it when you guys ask for custom designs. Like I said earlier, Susan was asking for ideas for a bear bookmark. So we kind of bounced ideas off each other, and she's going to be working on that this weekend. So that's really exciting. So now we're going to close the jump ring, and this is bookmark number 1 with the little treble clefs, or the music note. There we go. Hi Janine, how are you? So there's number 1. So now let's do the butterfly, and I did do like this design for the butterfly, but I realized that I really have an easier way to make the butterflies that I like to do. I just have to figure out how I'm going to finish it off for the bookmark. I hadn't quite thought that one through, but we're going to see. So we take a longer piece of wire. This one is 18 gauge wire. And then what I would do, you're going to try that one. Awesome. So I'm going to just bend this one down like this. Okay, this is my little hack for the butterflies. I did it on when I did the name Shaylin, and I put a teeny tiny butterfly on the end of her name. It worked really well. So let's just bring this one here, and we're going to start to form the butterfly wings, and bring this one here, okay, and up. So I'm just making the bottom wings. So I'm making both of the bottom wings. And then we're going to bring this one out. This is interesting because it just makes sure at least the butterfly is symmetrical when you do both wings at once. So we're going to go here, bring that one up a bit, bring this one down. I have a friend that would love that guitar bookmark. Well, you'll have to get making her a guitar bookmark then, because yeah, they're really they're not that hard to do. And if you go in the Discord group, you can get the template as well. And if you have a jig, you can use that jig to create a if you have the artistic jig, you can use that pattern on the artistic jig, or you could create your own jig. Sorry, I've lost my thought patterns for a few minutes. So there we go. So do you guys see what I'm doing here? I did the silhouette, and now I'm going to open it up, and it becomes the whole butterfly. It's kind of like magic. So that's really cool. And then what I want to do is we want to bring these up for the antenna. So I'm going to bring this one up here. I was trying to think of how I would do the bookmark part, but I might add a separate wire actually. You did, didn't you do a vid a while back for a guitar? I did do, yes, I did a video for the how to use the artistic wire to make the guitar. Exactly, yeah, exactly. So that was more like a pendant or an ornament. Is artistic jig worth it? I like it. I honestly mostly make my own jigs out of wood and nails, but it's fun. Yeah, the artistic wires jig is fun. The only problem is you're restricted because, like, for example, you're restricted with the pattern of the pegs. You know, you could only use, like, sometimes it's really hard to position the pegs in a way that it makes sense. Like, it's a lot of kind of troubleshooting. So that's why I like the wooden jigs, because you can really create your own design very precisely, whereas these you're a little bit restricted with the setup of the jig. So you're going to rewatch the, yeah, definitely rewatch it, Tracy. And if you make one, share a picture. I'd love to see it. So now if we're doing the butterfly, say I want to put a head on the butterfly. I'm just not sure this is going to go through both wires. I'm going to try. So if we take a bead, I don't think it's going to go through both. Oh, voila, it went through both. I wasn't sure it would fit through both of the wires, but it did. So that was lucky. So if we put the bead on there, and then we could just split these open, and then we want to form the antenna, right? So we're going to go ahead and let me just cut this one. We're going to form one antenna here. I haven't been able to start yet. Oh, well, if you get a chance, Amber, to start even a little something, it would be great. And then you can share it in the Discord group, and I can show people. Even if you want to show us, like, take a picture of your setup and with your first, like, your materials and your first couple of bends, it would be really cool. So this isn't my preferred way to make spirals. Usually I create a kind of cone shape and then I pull it in place, but this isn't too bad. We're going to do it this way. So that's super cute. And let me just think of how I want to do the bookmark, because I kind of want it to be symmetrical, but you know what? I think I'm just going to do it this way and then put a separate piece for the bookmark, because I kind of want it to look a little bit cleaner. So let's just go ahead like this. We're going to bring this one around. We'll just form the two antennas. Yeah, usually for the antennas, like I usually would do like a little kind of cone kind of shape there. Normally what I would have done was cut the two wires first the same size and then just form the spiral, but I didn't do it that way. So I'm kind of fumbling around with this a little bit, but it's all right. We're just going to go around here, bring that here, and even if they're not exactly the same, yeah, they're really not exactly the same, but let's see what we're going to do. Okay, and bring that. I'm just going to bring this up a little bit more. Perfect. And then we'll clip it off a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, normally it's better to cut the two wires for the antenna the same size, and then when you go to make the spiral, they're going to be exactly the same. But because I didn't trim this one first, I'm fumbling a little bit with it. Okay, cool. Progress pics I can definitely do. Yay, awesome. So that's kind of the idea behind these live streams where you share pics on the Discord, because then we can like give each other ideas and ask questions and stuff like that. So I'm just going to double check that there's no other pictures being shared. Yeah, I'm hoping they're going to pop up right away. I was wondering how you made the butterfly in the last. Yes, so this is pretty well how I made it. But then to do the bookmark, we're going to have to add a separate wire because I needed to cut those short for those. So let me just get another piece of wire. We'll cut a little piece, and I can show you the other sort of way that the configuration for the bookmark. I only made the guitar, but did you share it, Mustafa? I don't see the picture in the Discord group. You should be sharing it in the live challenge shares section. So let me know if you've shared it, because maybe I have to refresh my page or something. I'm not quite sure why I'm not seeing it. So let's go ahead and make the bookmark in another way. So the other way I make bookmarks, it almost looks a bit like a paper clip. So I go around like this, and then down here becomes, yeah, it kind of looks like a stylized paper clip a little bit. And then we just, as you make these loops, each one has to be a little bit bigger. So we just kind of make these and make them a little bit bigger. And then if your pliers are too thin, we're going to use a Sharpie to make this one a little bit bigger. And you can just make this as large as you want. So say you just do like that, bring it in a little bit more. So this is one way that I do the bookmarks. Usually what I would do is I would take a thicker wire and I would flatten it. I can try to show you one if I can find one. I just have to find one in my stuff. I have so many random bags of stuff. Here we go. Yeah, so here's my bookmarks. I usually what I do is I pre-make them, I flatten them, and then they're ready to go when I get orders for them. I just like kind of custom make them. So here's one that looks like that, but it's the flattened wire. So I would make the piece and I would flatten it. And then here's another one. It's a little distorted because I flatten it, but I'll straighten it up. And then I could use that and put something inside the frame, which is super cool. I actually have a lot of tutorials for making wire frames for pendants and putting things inside. So those are great options for making bookmarks. Ooh, here we go. So Mustafa's sharing pictures, so let me go grab them. Here we go. Wow, that is amazing. Can you guys see? Is it bright enough? I hope I have it on a good angle. That looks amazing. You did such a great job. Oh, I guess it goes this way. Yeah, it would go this way. Yeah, it's sort of just the mirror image of what I did, but it looks fantastic, Mustafa. Bravo! Can you hear the applause? We're all clapping. It looks fantastic. I love this, and I love that we can share our pictures, guys. Finally, I found a way that we can share pictures in the live stream. Yay! So now here's the base for the bookmark, and we're going to just bring it here and figure out how we're going to attach it to the butterfly. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm really delighted. It's fantastic. So now if we want to attach this here, let's bend the wire. Okay, there we go. We're going to bend the wire a little bit. And then if anybody else shares anything, let me know and I will share pictures. So there we go. We're going to bring this here and attach this one around here. So we'll just give it a little loop around here. I will start the bend with the pliers. It's just much easier. So if we bring this up, okay, bring this in a little bit. And then you could even add more beads here if you wanted to. You could maybe bring this in a little bit more if you wanted to. Let me see what other beads I have that I can put. I'm just going to see what else I have. I mean, I have the same color bead. If we say we wanted to keep it the same color, I have a slightly smaller bead. This is 6 millimeter. So if we did something like this, we could do a bead. I don't know if it really matters. We could just do a little bead there, or maybe little one and an even littler one. This is where I get stumped, is choosing beads for my work, because I find I'm great with the line drawing, but when it comes to actually like aesthetically truing, here I'm speaking half French, finding finding the right beads and stuff to fit in. This is kind of cute. It gives it a little bit of texture. Let's do that. And we're going to just bend that around. We're going to have to adjust our bends after because this is twisting a little bit, but it's okay. So let's bring this here, bring this and try to center it somewhat. So I'm going to bring that in here and hopefully it's going to stick in place. So there we go. Could spend hours picking one bead. Yeah, it's crazy, eh? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it really is time consuming. Yeah, like in a sense, sometimes making a beaded necklace takes more time than making a complicated wire sculpture because you just you want it to be perfect, right? And it makes a big difference. Like sometimes when you just change the pattern a little bit, like for example, like if I had like big, medium, little bead, it would start to look like a snowman, right? And then we all have these preconceived notions in our head of if we see something, it'll trigger something in our mind and we'll associate it with something else. And then that whole thing about when you see something, you can't unsee it, right? So if I had done it that way, all you would see would like be like this snowman butterfly, which would be kind of ridiculous. So this is kind of cute. It's not too bad. You could even fill in the wings with beads. You could fill in the wings with spirals. There's so many things you could do. You really do almost anything. I'm learning French, but I'm not as good as you are. Well, I actually learned French 30 years ago when I moved to Montreal. I didn't speak French, and my husband, well, I met him in 89, and he didn't speak English. I didn't speak French, and somehow we managed. I think I learned more French than he learned English, but it's all good. So here's the butterfly, and there's that one. And so we can do another one. Let me just see. I'm going to go back to my images and see what I want to do. Actually, why don't you guys, someone suggest something for me to make for a bookmark, because then I can do one other design. So you guys let me know what you want me to make. And I can do one more bookmark. We have people typing in I finally get good. Okay, perfect. So Donna's in the group now, and we've got Peggy in there, Mustafa, Amber. Awesome, guys. Perfect. So, I'm trying to recall my high school French. Yeah, I dropped out of French in high school, so that wasn't so good. So do something easy. So what would be something easy? A cat. Okay, let's do a cat. I have done a cat before with the gold whiskers. Let me just think of the best kind of cat. So let me get my paper out. I'm going to get a pen. So there's a few different ways we can do the cat. Like we can do the whole body cat, definitely do like a whole body cat. I'm just going to play around with it for now. Like this type of thing, you could definitely do that too. But the other thing I've done is sort of like the just the head of the cat. And this, usually I do like something like that, and then you could do like that type of thing. Or you could do just the cat head, which is definitely a possibility that I've done before, like that. Kind of like the hairpin, the cat hairpin that we did with Clarice. That was super fun. So we kind of do that, and you can do like a little thing here with the whiskers. That would be super cool too. So, and either with or without eyes, either way. So what do you guys think? Should we do? Oh, your sister called. Hey, Susan, I'm glad you're on. I mentioned you earlier that we were working on that bear design, so that's super fun. You can watch the replay. It's frozen. Oh no. Oh, okay. So we have some other things here. Like I said, we're mostly sharing bookmarks today, but because it's the first time, it's okay, Donna. So Donna's sharing her wrapped works, so that's totally fine. For today, and normally when we do the challenges, we're going to just share what project we're working on right now, but because we're so few, it's totally fine. These are really cool. So you have one in progress, and then you have two other ones there. Those cool. That looks like Matt's crazy art style, eh? He's got some really cool videos as well. That's awesome. Yeah, he definitely has a distinct style. This is cool. I love that one. I love that one too. Fantastic. Oh, Jody's got to go. Okay, thanks for hopping on. And Denise is here. Hey, how are you? Both both my sons took high school French, and they taught their babysitter to say, I am a pineapple. Well, that's useful. Why not? A funky son. Okay, so why don't we work on the cat? So, guys, do you want the face or the whole body? You let me know in the comments, and then we'll do the we'll do one of the cat. And I'm just gonna get some wire ready. And I like the gold, but maybe we'll do some silver. I like the gold actually. I like how the gold looks. So what do you think? I'm gonna just get this ready. Oh, that's brass wire. That's a little thick now. So let's get some of the, I think the 20, no, let's use the 18 and then we'll go from there. The face is cute because of the symmetry, the whole cat too. Okay, so why don't we do the face? Because it is cute. Let's do the cat face. And I'm gonna just get a piece here and then we can add separate wires as well to it. I'm just trying to think of how I did it for the hairpin, and maybe I would do it in a similar way, but I'm just gonna go for it and see. So there we go. I tried the guitar, it's not good. Oh, but do you want to share a picture? I'd love to see it. We're all friends here. We're all open to giving each other constructive criticism. I'd love to see what you made. If you want to post a picture in the Discord group, that would be awesome. So let's go ahead and we're going to just start the cat face. I'm not going to make it too big. So we're going to go here and we're going to do the ears. Do I dare? Yes, of course you dare. Absolutely. I want to see it for sure. Yeah, this is you guys are guinea pigs today, and I really appreciate it. It's we're having fun. So let's do this one, the ear, and we're just gonna bring that one out again a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a chubby cat, but that's okay. So yeah, so I'm keeping my eye on Discord to see if Paula's gonna share her picture, because I would love to see it. Oh, you don't have the app? Oh no. Okay, so how else can you share it? Because it's really, I mean, you could probably message it to me. It's going to get a little bit complicated, but if you want to message it to me on Facebook, I could open it up. Or I'm trying to think of a better way to do it. Or Instagram, what would be the best thing? So here's Kitty so far. There we go. Only on Facebook or Instagram. So what about, do you follow me on Instagram, Paula? If you do, let me know, and you can send it to Heather Boyd Wire on Instagram. I'm going to open that up too. So let me just check. I have 3 Instagram accounts, but Heather Boyd Wire is good. Yeah, how about Instagram? Message it to me on Instagram at Heather Boyd Wire, and I can open it up there. Yeah. Definitely open it and just let me know when you've sent it so I can check. Can I take Instagram? Is that what you mean? You're going to send it on Instagram? Let me know. Yeah, because I can open it up there to see. That would be awesome. So here's like the little kitty. Okay. And I'm just going to think of what, I just have to remember how I want to do this. I think the easiest way for this is we're just going to bring this down. And I'm gonna add other wires for the whiskers, I think. So we're gonna just bring this one down here because we really need something to go in the book. So let's just bring this down and make a little spiral there. Yes, I have Instagram. I have sent some there. Oh, let's go see. On Heather Boyd Wire. General. Wait, no. I don't see them here. I have sent some there. Because I don't see, I'm on my Heather Boyd Wire one, and I'm just trying to see if you sent a message. Oh, I only have a message from Mustafa asking when the live stream is. It's right now. There we go. So we're going to go around here. But yeah, so Paula, let me know if you do send them, and I can open them up. So we're just going to do like the little spiral here, and give this a little cut, and this bottom part of the bookmark you can do any way that you want. That's not a problem at all. It's going to go back here, okay, and bring this around and around and around. And then you guys let me know if you put anything in Discord as well, because now I have 2 apps open. LOL timing. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we're going to just do like a little loopy thing here. Okay. And then just to keep it very consistent, I'm just going to finish this one off here. Okay, we'll just finish this one off here, bring it around, and then we're going to add some whiskers. I probably should have done this in a contrasting color. I usually do the cat in silver and the whiskers in gold, but it's all good. There we go. Perfect. So let's pinch that one down. And I've sent you sent me your awful guitar. Oh no. Okay, let me just see. Wait. Yes, I see. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my God, it's adorable. I love it. I love when things aren't perfectly symmetrical. And I like the way you finished the wire here. You just did a loop and finished it off. I actually really like the way that looked. I think you just need more wire. You can even add more wire. And these types of things, you can smooth them out if you want or not. I love that. I love the way that looks. Amazing. Thanks so much for sharing, Paula. Fantastic. Oh, you sent a photo on Insta too. Okay, so let's go see. Okay, let's go back. On Instagram. Did you send it on Heather Boyd Wire? Or maybe there's a delay before I get it. But so here's Cat. Let's do some whiskers. Yeah, I think it looks amazing. I love it. Yeah, fantastic. I love when you guys share your work. I think it's so wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to get some other wire for the whiskers. I have maybe a silver wire, although I really don't like that silver wire. So let me just see if I can just go with the gold again, because I could just go with the gold again. This one's quite thin, but it's not too bad. I think I'll just go with the gold again because my silver is not very nice. At Heather Boyd Wire. Okay, so let me just check. For some reason it's not showing up. And you sent it on Instagram, right? Wow, it's a great start, Paula. It's amazing. Yeah, Denise, I don't see anything from you at Heather Boyd Wire. I wonder if there's a delay. Let me just refresh my app. And yeah, it's strange. Oh, one request. There we go. I see it. I see it. Okay. Accept. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. So this is Dia sent a pendant. That's beautiful. That's really lovely. Gorgeous. Is this something you've done recently? That's a really pretty design. I love the way it's like attached at the bottom and then you have the spirals around. That's gorgeous. Lovely. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so let's get our whiskers done. I'm kind of hesitating about this because I want contrasting color. What if we do maybe a thicker wire? Let's just do I have this one. I think I will do silver, even though it's not my, I'm just going to do silver. I want it contrasting. So this is not the best 24 gauge wire, but I'm going to use this anyways. So we're going to take one, that's that size, and then one's a little longer. And the reason I'm doing one longer is because I want to add the beads. You're welcome. That's a beautiful piece. I really love it, Denise. Very nice. So let's bring this one in, and then to make the whiskers, we're just going to bend this around. Okay, and then bend this one around. This is similar to the hairpin that I did for Clarice when she asked to do some hairpins with the cats. So it's very similar to that. I think I'm going to do 3 whiskers because it's very skinny wire. So let's go ahead and add this, and we're going to put this in. And then you guys let me know if you're sharing more pictures on the Discord app. I keep my eyes open. This is really fun. What about you, Amber? Are you still there? Let me know if you started anything, because Amber's been in the group for a little while and she shared some other pictures there. So yes, that's why I said the whole body. Is that for the cat, Susan? Just let me know what you mean. So there we go. So there's that. And let's do the eyeballs. So we're going to bring this one in here. Bring that one in here. Yeah, I think this 24 gauge wire is from Michael's. It's a little bit thin. when you asked head or body. Yes, yeah, the body's really cute too. You could definitely do the body. I think I have some for the body made with the jig in my channel. If ever you guys are looking for videos that I've made, there's a search bar on my channel, and you can always search like cat pendant or cat or anything like that in the channel, and then you can find other videos that I've done. So that's good. And I don't know, on the mobile app sometimes I don't see the search bar, so I just would search at the top Heather Boyd Wire and then cat or something like that. So you could definitely do that too. So we're going to bring this around, and that's going to be, see, I put the eyeball in there, and then we'll do the other eyeball, and then we could twist these around. LOL, I was just about to say I got my wire cut. Oh, that's okay. It's totally up to you. No worries whatsoever. So we're going to do this. And I'll definitely be doing more live streams like this where we can share our work, we can work together, and it'll become a little more streamlined. And as people join the Discord group, it's going to be good. And if you're not on Discord, I guess we can have that as an option to share on Instagram that I can show. That's not a bad option as well. So there we go. So here's whiskers, and then you want to cut them all about the same length. So we're just going to cut these all about the same length. Oh, I think I saw a picture come in on Discord. So let me go look. Okay, nice, Amber. She started. Fantastic. Oh, you're off to a great start. Methinks you're making a cat. That's fantastic. Awesome. Okay, so last live I looked for you, Amber. I didn't know. Yes, that's it. Because everybody's got different usernames, right? So it's a little confusing sometimes to know who's who. But slowly we get to know. So there, we're going to just do the whiskers. So to do the whiskers, you can just bring them around like that. And then I just use my thumb and my finger to finish the spiral. So that's actually one way to make the whisker. Sometimes it gets a little bit wobbly. The other way to make the whiskers that I like is I take my larger round pliers and just bring it here, and then you can just like kind of wind it around. Okay, and it becomes like a kind of a cone type of thing. See, like a little spiral like that. And then what I do is take the end and bring it around, and then I kind of like collapse the spiral. I find that's a good way to do it because it doesn't kink up as much. My best friend's mom started calling me tree sap when I was 12. That's so cool. It's funny how we get these nicknames, eh? It's very funny. Actually, I think I prefer the way that works better when I do the spirals that way, because it just gets a nice little curved start to it. And then all you have to do is bring it in, bring the end in, and then you collapse it out a little bit. So this is pretty good. Yeah, and let me know in the comments what you guys are up to this weekend. It's a beautiful day here in Montreal. It's we're going to go out for a drive after this. I'm actually going to pick up some crystals because I have some. There's a new shop in Hudson, which is a little town that's outside of Montreal, and we're going to pick up some crystals, some stones, because I have some new designs for stone pendants that I have in mind that I've been wanting to make. So I'm going to do that, and also to support and promote that shop because it's a woman that I know. I've known her for a while on Facebook. I had never met her, but then I went out to see her new shop because I always like to support local business, and I really liked her and I really want to support her shop. So I'm going to buy some of her stones and I'll shout her out in my video, and so people who are local can purchase from her. And also she probably has some online products as well, so I'll definitely, you know, shout her out the next time I do a video with things from her shop. So I'm obsessed with crystals. Yeah, crystals are gorgeous. I have a few tutorials with crystals. I did a bracelet, I did a ring, I've done some necklaces, but I don't do a lot simply because I don't really work with crystals myself a lot, but every now and then I have an idea for a design that I want to do. There was another crystal shop in Montreal called Crystal Dreams, and they actually sell internationally. It's a big crystal business, right? And so they sponsored one of my videos, and I made a crystal stand for a larger like a larger crystal, and that was really cool. That was really fun. So out of like thicker wire, you can make a stand to hold your crystal, which is really cool. So do you have much worry about COVID? Yeah, it's still a thing. It definitely, like, you have to wear masks at all indoor businesses now. That's become obligatory in Quebec and Ontario, and generally, like, I don't go downtown anymore because I just find it too risky. There's too many people. We live in the suburbs, so I don't worry too much about it. But my daughter, like, when we go for walks, we go late at night, so nobody's around. And yeah, we're staying home for the most part and just going out for drives and walks and stuff. So Kitty, guys, there's Kitty. You just posted a picture in the group. Okay, so let's check what Mustafa's doing. Oh, it's gorgeous, Mustafa. I love that. Look what Mustafa made for a bookmark. It's fantastic. I love that. And that's made with 2 pieces of wire, eh, Mustafa? You did the word and then you added a piece to do the bookmark. It's fantastic. Let's make it a little bigger. Perfect. Wonderful. You get an A+. Fantastic. I love all the work that you do, and I love that you do it so quickly and that you're sharing it. So guys, here are the 3 things we did today in the live stream. And yeah, we're just about an hour. So good timing, guys. We did everything in an hour. And let me know in the comments if you want to share something before I shut down the live stream, because if you have any more pictures to share before I shut down the live stream, you can post them in either in the Discord app or on Instagram, and let me know in the comments which is your favorite bookmark: the guitar, the butterfly, or the kitty cat. So let me just see the comments. Oh, you're very welcome, Mustafa. I've had to curb my shopping. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We go shopping once a week now, and that's it. So you love all of them. Amber loves the kitty, of course. What about you guys? What's your favorite one? I think Jody would have said she liked the guitar, but Jody had to leave, so that's okay. All of them. The cat. Mustafa likes the cat. So cool. That's fantastic. And then if you still want to share pics, in the live challenge shares, definitely, if you make these bookmarks, hop over to the live challenge shares on Discord and share your work, and join the group if you're not already joined. I'm going to put the link again to Discord. Let me just write it: Discord, and then also people watching the replay can join the group as well. So there's the Discord group, and it's in the live challenge shares section. Okay, you're going to go back and see from the beginning. Fantastic. And Susan, let me know how you do with your bear. And you've inspired a Tip Tuesday video, so that's going to be coming up on Tuesday. And love the guitar too. Awesome. So let me flip my screen around. Okay. Good. Oh, did I flip? Oh, I think I pushed it twice. Sorry, guys. I pushed the flip screen twice. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, thanks so much for hopping on for an extra live stream. That was super fun. I think it worked really well. We'll definitely do this again where we work on a project at the same time. Be sure to give me your suggestions for other projects you want to work on, and we could do this together. Oh, you were outside when I added the music? No, yes, maybe you must have been outside, but I think it's cute, and it gives it a little pop of color, and it's fun because it kind of dangles down, which is really cute. Yeah, the guitar is really fun, and then the kitty's cute too with the little whiskers, super fun, and the butterfly. Maria can't pick one, all of them. Oh, thank you so much. So I'll take a photo of them and I'll post it in the group, and also in the Wire Art and Jewelry Makers Club. So yeah, so next video, Tip Tuesday on Tuesday, live stream Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. regular videos on Saturday, and I'll let you guys know when I'm going to do the next live stream like this, where you guys can hop on and participate and share your work. I just think it's so much fun. I really love it. So guys, Heather, real quick, where did you post where we can buy miracle beads? So let me find that link again, Lorraine, because the original link I used for the miracle beads, they sold out. And so I'm going to double check that the link I have is current, and I will post it underneath this video for the replay. So I'll post that and let you know. And actually, Lorraine, I could just DM it to you as well when I find it. I'll just write that down. I'll DM you the miracle beads link, and so at least you'll have it, because sometimes this video takes a little bit of time to process. So what makes them so special? Well, they have a really cool glow to them. Yeah, I'll send you the link too, Susan. Yeah, the miracle beads are amazing. They're just, to me, they're the most beautiful beads. Like, they have like a kind of a sheen, a little glow to them. The colors are brilliant. So yeah, definitely I'll let you guys know. So guys, I'm gonna go, and I wish you a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for hopping on and being the first ones to participate in these live challenges. I thought it was super fun. We'll definitely do it again, and have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.